With our heroes now backed into a corner and Vegeta having to finally unlock Ultra Instinct, a new enemy approaches as they are looking to battle not only against Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, but now even against Ultra Instinct Omen Vegeta. As on the previous video, we were then introduced to the seemingly unstoppable Xanthia, and being the fact that Toru and Zen now have their sights set in returning and further aiding Goku and Vegeta, the question now is, what could Goku and Vegeta do in their own right to stop Xanthia if they could, and are they going to have enough power to get the job done on their own before Toru and Zen end up arriving? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single upload. And if you guys love and enjoy Dragon Ball and cannot wait to see more, then be sure to go on ahead and slap a big fat like down below by giving this video a big thumbs up, along with checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where there you will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to take a minute to go on ahead and check that playlist out located down below. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Tiger Road manga chapter special, with Vegeta having to beg the God of Destruction Beerus and Goro, along with Whis and Kurashira, to further unlock his powers for the means of assisting not only Kakarot in this battle, but by all means doing whatever he takes to gain a victory, because on the previous manga chapter, Vegeta had further went on to state that the most devastating thing a Saiyan could suffer is a loss by the hands of his enemy, being the fact that that in and of itself weighs a lot more than pride itself. And with Vegeta having to plead with the destroyers to further unlock his power, we now bear witness to Ultra Instinct Vegeta, as of course Vegeta charges on in. The first thing he ends up doing is attacking the mysterious God of Destruction Xanthia, to in which it would appear that Vegeta somewhat has a better chance than how he did before. But even though not much is known about Xanthia, it would also appear that even autonomous Ultra Instinct Vegeta, or Ultra Instinct Omen, is to some extent still shown struggling in battle against this mysterious warrior, and each time Vegeta goes for a strike, he ends up missing. As only then we see how Xanthia and Vegeta have an exchange going back and forth, with Vegeta having to be shown being very serious in this fight. Instead, Xanthia is shown smiling. As Beerus, Goro, Whis, and Kurashira look on, Beerus goes on to comment, "This is bad. He still hasn't fully entered that form." As Whis went along to comment, "Yes, it seems so. As things are, even that omen will be meaningless." As Goro responds, "Vegeta, drop down to that form you can most easily fight in." With Kurashira having to respond, "Oh, Goro-sama? Who exactly are you supporting?" With Goro responding, "It's much more fun if the match drags on, right?" So Goro doesn't really truly care if Vegeta wins, but he wants Vegeta to drop down a bit because he wants to see an extended fight, while Beerus and Whis are basically saying to themselves that Vegeta can't really get the job done, being the fact that he's in the Omen state and not fully mastered Ultra Instinct. And with Xanthia then having to turn the tables in punching Vegeta directly in the face, with Goku having to stare on slowly getting back up, Goku went along to comment, Vegeta, damn it! Which only then, to his sheer will alone, Goku then, similar to Vegeta, then further goes into tapping back into Ultra Instinct himself, just as we've seen be done in the Tournament of Power against Jiren. Autonomous Ultra Instinct Goku, or Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, had finally been reignited once again. So now we have Ultra Instinct Omen Vegeta, and now Ultra Instinct Omen Goku in this fight having to step up, and as Goku transforms in dashing directly towards Xanthia, Xanthia turns around and is immediately cognitive of what Goku had just done, because as Goku attacks, Xanthia defends, which of course a lot of people in this community would strongly disagree in seeing something like this. But as soon as Goku begins to attack even more, so does Vegeta, because Vegeta goes on to cry out, "You bastard!" As only then we have not one, but two Ultra Instinct fighters battling against one individual. Now, if you were to ask me, I think this is overkill, but there is something about Xanthia that we haven't truly discovered know about yet, because with Xanthia shown struggling against the two, it's really as clear as day that he is able to hold his own barely at this point, having to fight off against two Ultra Instincts, but then he blows both of them away by raising his power level up even more to the point where Goku and Vegeta stagger back, as only then Xanthia begins to slowly transform. And with Xanthia then having to transform, we bear witness to a much bulkier version of the character itself, as Goku went along to state, this guy is still getting up, huh? With Vegeta having to comment to turn into a form I've seen before, huh? And with Xanthia having to let out a terrifying roar, Goku and Vegeta seem to acknowledge and know the exact form that Xanthia is in. That is why Goku's not surprised, but Vegeta's kind of irritated. And the minute Xanthia moves on in, the first thing he ends up doing is punching both Goku and Vegeta directly in the face. And to me, I strongly disagree with the notion that even with Xanthia being as strong as he is, I really don't think that he should be in any way, shape, or form comparable to Ultra Instinct, as once Xanthia knocks both Vegeta and Goku back, he then proceeds to stick his hands out, and right before he fires two massive energy blasts that seem to be directed towards Goku and Vegeta, Xanthia goes on to tell them, die. And the second he is about to fire these attacks, out of nowhere, Toru and Zen use instant transmission to teleport in front of Goku and Vegeta and directly in front of Xanthia. So this only goes as far as to prove the narrative that Zen, Toru, Goku, and Vegeta now seem to all have a common enemy, and that enemy is none other than Xanthia, as the Dark God of Destruction goes on to comment, these guys, huh? Zen's form might just be, as Vegeta turns his head, once again he goes on to comment, even you guys, what do you want? As Goku comments, with this guy, I'm beat. Even alone, he's formidable. As Toru went along to tell everyone, don't misunderstand. I told you already that I have no desire to fight with you now. I have a different reason from all of you to defeat that guy. As Vegeta and Goku go on to comment, I have no idea what this all means, but basically our objective is the same, right? That guy is sure strong-willed now. Let's get back in the game, as by the end of the manga chapter, we then bear witness to Ultra Instinct Omen Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, Toru, and Zen now having to stand all together, with all of them acknowledging the fact that they all have a common enemy, which bear in mind Toru and Zen also know Ultra Instinct, to where they seem to know the perfected version of that, whereas Goku and Vegeta are still in the incompleted forms, as the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, to further give all of you a better description of each and every single character in this manga, we're gonna go on ahead and start off with Zen before his awakening, as his bio goes off to read, during the climax of the Tournament of Power, he was just an ordinary young man who began to notice the changes in his own body. The eyes of the destruction god Goro and devil assistant Kurashira noticed him, and whether for the better or worse, his days began to abruptly change. As it then goes on to comment, Zen, awakened form. As it goes on to state, Zen, who inherited an extremely small amount of Saiyan blood, possesses a small power called the conditionally staying power. Upon awakening, he is able to instantly gather its power into himself, but he cannot return back to his previous form. As of course we're all well aware of Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Whis, Goro in Kurashira's bio goes on to state, the darkness destruction god Goro and his assistant the devil Kurashira. Kurashira spoke about the existence of the mystery boy to Goro, who was looking for something to toy around with. Just what was Goro thinking as he set his sight out unprepared? As Toru's bio goes on to state, a gatekeeper who watches over the quarantined convicts in the darkness world, a warrior of the Tora battle clan. He has a very wicked heart, but he says his role is to purify it, and he wears a hexagram on his belt. Just what the heck does this mean? As of course we go to Basky, his bio goes on to read, a friend of Toru's brother Ramino. Having lost Ramino, Basky appeared one day before Zen, looking almost exactly like Ramino. Now, what will become of these two? Like Toru, he is a Tora warrior. As of course Xanthia's bio goes on to read, the appearance of the wickedness lurking inside Zen. Due to his enormous power, Goro and Kurashira decided to separate him from Zen, but Xanthia went on a rampage and ended up starting a massacre. So now at least we understand who Xanthia is, although the power scaling for this particular manga is a bit wacky and it takes place directly after Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power. What I'm really curious to know is how strong Zen and Toru are now in comparison to Ultra Instinct Omen Goku and Vegeta, and being the fact that the Toras are well aware of Ultra Instinct and have to an extent mastered that technique and power, the question here is how well enough are our heroes going to do, being the fact that they all have Ultra Instinct, going to fare up against Xanthia, who we absolutely know nothing about, only in the fact that he is an extremely powerful and wicked character. But even then, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below about the usage of Ultra Instinct, and being the fact that the Tora know about it and so do the Saiyans now. By the end of it, how do you guys think Xanthia will be defeated? I want to get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section below, to in which if you guys have not checked out the previous Tiger Road videos, you guys can go on ahead and check those videos out located down in the description box below, as I really cannot wait to see what's going to happen in having 4 UI fighters fight against one overly powerful enemy. So again, thank you all so much for watching, thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are new to this channel, then don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload. Notification Squad are the best squad on YouTube, so again, thank you all so much for your commitment. If of course you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below. We are going to have a like goal for the video, and that being 2,000, so if we can break beyond 2,000 likes on this video, then that will be incredibly awesome. Thank you all so much for your time, thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for the next episode and for the next Tiger Road manga. You guys don't want to miss out as to what happens next, so again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys. Peace!
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck, Zarbon? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!